The GMC Sierra has long stood as a symbol of strength and sophistication in the full-size truck segment. Now, with a bold redesign, advanced technology, and the return of powerful V8 engines, the 2026 Sierra is ready to set a new benchmark. As rivals move away from tradition, GMC doubles down on what truck buyers value most: power, luxury, and dependability. Add to that a new hybrid option and a significantly upgraded interior, and it's clear the Sierra isn't just evolving, it's leading. So let's dive in and explore everything the all-new 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 has to offer. Redesigned exterior. The current generation GMC Sierra remains a visually appealing pickup even after more than 5 years on the market. Rather than introducing an entirely new design language, GMC is expected to take an evolutionary approach for the next generation, refining key elements while preserving the truck's signature identity. Distinctive features such as the bold front grille and C-shaped headlights will be retained, but they will be reworked, slimmer and more contemporary, to create a sleeker and more modern appearance. The front fascia is likely to share design similarities with the latest GMC Yukon, featuring subtle adjustments that emphasize a more rugged and utilitarian look. Meanwhile, the Sierra will continue to differentiate itself from the more aggressive Chevrolet Silverado through a smoother, more refined side profile with reduced creasing, reinforcing its upscale character. The rear of the vehicle, including the bed and tailgate, will also receive minor updates. These are expected to include a cleaner tailgate design, updated taillights, and a generally smoother finish. However, due to the practical nature of the Sierra as a pickup truck, major changes to the rear design are not anticipated. Continued use of V8 engines. The upcoming GMC Sierra distinguishes itself by continuing to offer V8 engines, even as many competitors transition to 6-cylinder powertrains. General Motors remains committed to the V8 as the Sierra's core engine choice, a strategy reinforced by declining sales of rivals like Ram, following the end of the Hemi V8, and reduced interest in Ford's EcoBoost-powered F-150. Both V8 options will return for the 2026 model year. The 5.3-liter V8 is expected to produce around 355 horsepower and 383 pound-foot of torque, allowing for a towing capacity of up to 11,000 pounds. The more powerful 6.2-liter V8 will continue to deliver 420 horsepower and 460 pound-foot of torque, increasing its towing capacity to approximately 13,500 pounds, outperforming key rivals such as the Ford F-150. The 2.7-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder will remain the base engine. Though still subject to criticism for its refinement in a full-size truck, it offers solid performance and fuel efficiency. All engine options will be paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. Meanwhile, the 3.0-liter Duramax inline-6 diesel engine will be discontinued. Despite its strong towing capability and efficiency, increasing complexity and maintenance costs have reduced its appeal. For buyers focused on fuel economy, the gasoline engine options remain competitive alternatives. Introduction of a hybrid powertrain. In response to the growing popularity of hybrid pickup trucks such as the Ford F-150 PowerBoost and the Toyota Tundra iForce Max, General Motors is introducing a hybrid variant of the GMC Sierra. Unlike its competitors, which primarily use hybrid systems to enhance the performance of high-output turbocharged engines, GM's approach places a stronger emphasis on fuel efficiency. Rather than pairing the hybrid system with a V8 engine, GM has opted to integrate it with the 2.7-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. This configuration is expected to deliver a significant increase in horsepower and torque compared to the non-hybrid version, helping to compensate for the added weight of the hybrid system while also improving overall performance. As a result, the hybrid Sierra is anticipated to offer a modest increase in towing capacity, from approximately 9,500 pounds to 10,500 pounds. Fuel economy is projected to improve substantially as well. City mileage is expected to rise from 19 miles per gallon to approximately 24 miles per gallon, aligning more closely with the vehicle's highway fuel efficiency. By prioritizing ease of use, fuel savings, and sufficient capability, GM positions the hybrid Sierra as a practical option for buyers seeking a balance between efficiency and everyday utility. Interior and tech advancements. Hybrid powertrains may not appeal to all buyers, especially those prioritizing heavy-duty performance, but their introduction marks a key step forward in the GMC Sierra's evolution. It reflects GM's broader strategy to modernize the truck in line with changing consumer expectations. However, the hybrid system is just one part of a larger update. The next-generation Sierra will bring notable enhancements to interior design and material quality. While the current model saw improvements during its mid-cycle refresh, the upcoming version is expected to elevate refinement across the board. Drawing inspiration from the GMC Yukon, the new Sierra will feature a cleaner dashboard layout and premium materials, including open-pore wood, aluminum accents, and high-grade leather. A new 16.8-inch vertically oriented touchscreen will replace the existing 12.3-inch horizontal unit, paired with a central control dial for easier operation. Climate controls will combine physical and touch-sensitive inputs, offering a more minimalist appearance, though potentially reducing usability. The instrument cluster will now be fully integrated into the dashboard, resolving a long-standing design issue from the previous model. Additionally, higher quality materials will be used more broadly across all trim levels. This marks a departure from the current generation where premium finishes were largely reserved for top trims. Combined with a more distinctive layout, these upgrades will further differentiate the Sierra from the Chevrolet Silverado and solidify its upscale positioning in the segment. Ride comfort and suspension improvements. The upcoming GMC Sierra will feature significant upgrades in interior design and material quality, paired with a distinctive layout that sets it apart from the Chevrolet Silverado. But the improvements extend beyond aesthetics. Ride comfort has also been a major focus. Previously, the Sierra was often criticized for its stiff ride quality, largely due to its shared chassis with the Silverado and reliance on a leaf spring rear suspension. In contrast, competitors like the Ram 1500, with more advanced suspension systems, offered a smoother, more refined driving experience. To address this, the next-generation Sierra will offer an optional air suspension system borrowed from the GMC Yukon on higher trim levels. This upgrade is expected to significantly improve ride quality and bring the Sierra closer to the comfort levels found in the top-tier Ram 1500 trims. At the same time, traditional leaf spring setups will remain available for those prioritizing maximum towing and payload capacity. This dual approach ensures the Sierra remains versatile, meeting the needs of both utility-focused and comfort-driven buyers. Even base models will benefit from revised suspension tuning aimed at enhancing ride compliance. With these improvements, the Sierra is expected to better compete with key rivals like the Ford F-150, offering a stronger blend of comfort, capability, and everyday usability. Pricing and trim levels. The 2026 GMC Sierra is expected to maintain a similar pricing structure and trim lineup to the current model, with only modest increases due to the integration of new technologies. Starting prices will begin at $38,000, with fully equipped models reaching up to $80,000, depending on the selected configuration and features. According to available information, the Sierra will launch with 7 trim levels: Pro, SLE, Elevation, SLT, AT4, Denali, and AT4X. The AT4 and AT4X will serve as the top-tier options, offering advanced features and enhanced off-road capabilities. All trims will come standard with a fully digital instrument cluster and a 16.8-inch infotainment display. However, functionality on both screens will be limited in lower trims. Entry-level models will feature cloth or leatherette seating, while higher trims, particularly those with the crew cab configuration, will offer premium quilted leather seats with heating, ventilation, and massage functions. Pricing and trim details for the forthcoming hybrid variant have not yet been announced.